Hello YouTube friends, Alicia back here with you as promised after yesterday's video of my haul. I'm back with the stamps I picked up and some samples that I've made and some other tags that I've made just with stamps that I have. So I mentioned yesterday that Love in the Details had an 80% off sale. Now these stamps, I believe that the only one that is still available is the one I'm showing you right now, and that I purchased. There was lots of other stamps left, and I believe they're all going to be put on the website at 80% off as well. I don't know when that's going to happen, but like I said, it's Love in the Details in Winkler, Manitoba. So if you are interested in that, check out the website. And if you want the website information, I can see what I can do about getting that to you and things like that. So leave that in the comments below. Anyways, so I picked up this stamp by Dina Wakley. I actually really like her stamps, but because of the price, I do not tend to purchase them. As you can see, I'll show you, it was $36.99 and I got it for 80% off, so it very quickly became worth it. And I do know that there were some other Dina Wakley stamps that she had as well. I had a fairly strict budget, so I purchased kind of what I was willing to, what I had in my budget, and I was actually a little bit under, so I didn't pick up all the stamps that I would have liked, but I picked up enough. So this is a Christmas stamp by Betsy Skegan, I don't know. Never heard of her, and I've never actually seen this stamp before. However, it's an advertisement stamp, and I really liked it, so I picked that up, and it was originally $18.99, and I'm trying to, so it says Emerald Creek Craft Supplies 2019, so it's old. I don't know how I've never seen it in the store, or maybe I just never paid attention to it, but anyways, I picked that one up. Picked this one up, which I really liked as well. I like this one because, yes, it's a Christmas stamp, but I won't use it just for Christmas. And I've made some samples with it. This is by AALL and Create, All Create. And it was $17.99, and it was made, sorry, I believe I saw 2003 on there. And like I said, I really like this one. Well, I like the car. The rest, I mean, whatever. They're there. It's obviously the car that I liked. Then I purchased this one, which is by art by Marlene. And for whatever reason, this was the most expensive one I purchased. I have no idea why it was so expensive, other than the stuff by her seems to be very expensive. She also has some stuff I really do like, but due to the cost, I stay away from it. But anyways, so it was regularly $40, and I got it for 80% off. I liked the quotes in it, and that's why I bought it. So it says, energy flows where attention goes. Having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. It takes as long as it takes. Love, hope, and dream. And the other one, this one I'm not going to even try and read. But yeah, so it has some really neat things there. And then I got this one. It reminds me of like the Wonky Birds by Tim Holtz. And this one was quite a bit cheaper, even though it's still by Art by Marlene, because they're silicone and not red rubber. But it stamps. Oh, they're almost went my phone. Sorry about that. Let's just try that again. I totally forgot what I was saying. I just said, yeah, these are silicone stamps, not red rubber. Also by Art by Marlene. And they're really fun. when they're colored in. She has lots of really bright things, and there's actually a couple things I would like. I'd like some of her ephemera packs and things like that as well. But I do not have any, so I just have these 2 stamp sets by her right now. Okay, and then I'm going to just really quickly show you what I made. So this is obviously the Art by Marlene, the stamp set I just showed you, the bird and the stars. And then I just embossed it, and the background is just made with some ink. The black in the background is made from, it's vintage alcohol, or vintage stamp pad reinker is what it actually is, but you can do that, I'm sure, with any kind of black ink. So I did that. This one is the card that I really liked, and then the Art by Marlene stamps. I will turn this one into a Valentine's Day card. For who, I have no idea, but that's what I'm going to do. This is another one of the quotes from the stamp set. This piece isn't finished. I'm going to add a button here and back it, but I want to get this video out because I said I would. That will just be a journal card. Here's another card, another tag with that car and just some metallic threads, and then I added sequins and this topper, and then Believe is obviously done with the label maker. I shouldn't say obviously, but it's done with the label maker. And I embossed it with red tinsel embossing powder. I'm not really thrilled with how the embossing turned out, but I do like the tag. I think it's fun. On the background were the red car and this background were distress inks, and then distress spray by Tim Holtz. This is just another tag. This is a Lavina stamp. These two I don't know. This one's red rubber, I know that much, but and the Blessed one is Stampin' Up. And that is Distress Sprays by Tim Holtz on this background. Sorry, I'm really tired. That's why I'm struggling with my words. This one is also a Lavina stamp embossed with this was embossed with the blue tinsel by, I believe, Stampendous. I don't know if they still make that. I have no idea. They're really old. This is orange embossing powder by Ranger. I want to say it was the Tim Holtz one at one point. Anyways, it's long retired, but there's nothing special about it. It's just orange embossing powder. And then some eyelash trim, which is also really old that I have. And then more Lavina stamps. And this one I just painted using Close to My Heart ink pads, just with water. And this is embossed with, this one is, I forget the embossing powder this is done with, but it's like a color changing one. And this is another Tim Holtz one that's retired, and it's called Rust. It really doesn't look like rust to me, but that is the name of the embossing powder. So, that is what I have made. And I will say this quickly as well. Love in the Detail does have all kinds of embossing powders. So just because a lot of the stuff I have has been retired doesn't mean there isn't other new fun stuff out there. There is piles and piles of different kinds of embossing powders available to try if you're interested in making these tags. If you want to know how I make my backgrounds, I can do a video on that. Anyways, that's all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.